Hi children, welcome back to biology class. Children, I think you would have gone through the previous video, right? And you could have could have seen the important points which we have already learned, right? So first, what did we study? Let us have a recap, right? Like what are microorganisms? Microorganisms are very small ones, okay, that we cannot see through our naked eye. So we need a microscope to see that, right? And how are microorganisms classified? We studied, right? So microorganisms are classified into bacteria, fungi, protozoans, algae, also viruses we studied. Am I? And also we studied about some of the diseases caused by bacteria and fungi. Am I? Yes. I hope you all remember all those things. Okay, children? Right. Now today, in this session, we are going to see the few more diseases caused by virus and protozoa. Right? Okay, last video we have seen only bacteria and fungi, right? Okay, today we are going to see the viral diseases. Okay, you know viruses cause lot of diseases. Okay, yeah, among that few of which we are going to see here. Yes, first the viral disease, chicken pox. Chicken pox, it's a very common summer disease. Okay, if it is very hot season, we may get it. Is chicken pox is nothing but blisters that appears all through the body, and it is again a viral disease, virus, right? Okay, now very common at present, what is the burning problem going on? COVID-19, right? COVID-19 is again a virus. It's a coronavirus. Okay, then AIDS, right? AIDS is again a disease caused by virus. What is the name of the virus? HIV virus. HIV virus. Human immunovirus. Okay. So AIDS is also a viral disease. Then polio. Polio is also caused by virus. You know polio is polio. Polio in the sense it will affect children, and it will cause any deformities of the body, especially the limbs. Okay, mostly the legs and hands will be affected. So we can call this as a crippling disease. It causes damage to our appendages. So that means legs and hands, right? Okay. Then common cold, you know, very commonly people get very often, that is common cold. Common cold is also caused by virus, right? Apart from this, dengue fever, it's a fever, flu fever, influenza, okay, measles, right? Mumps, you know, swelling in the cheek here, right? So you get swelling. All these are examples of viral diseases. Okay. So once again, viral diseases includes chickenpox, COVID-19 disease, 19, AIDS, polio, common cold, etc. Right? Okay. Now all the viral diseases are somewhat dangerous. Of course, common cold is not that much problematic, and even chickenpox also will not have that much problem. But other diseases, I can also say that most of the viral diseases are dangerous, okay, and they are called as very serious ones. Sometimes it may kill also, right? Okay, COVID-19, AIDS, polio are not very dangerous ones, okay. Right. You know why these viral diseases are called as, we are scared of viral diseases. Do you know why? Yes? Can you guess why we are scared of these viral diseases? Yeah. Because for viruses, we don't have any medicine, understand? Because viruses cannot be killed. They behave as both living and non-living. They show both living and non-living characteristics that we studied last class. Am I? Okay, so since it cannot be destroyed, right? There is no medicine for that to kill or to destroy them. That's why we have to be scared of the viral diseases. Understand? Okay. Now we are going to see the last one we are going to see is protozoan diseases, right? Protozoa. Protozoa are actually animals, unicellular animals, understand? Okay, which includes, when I talk about unicellular animals, you just recollect amoeba, euglena, paramecium, all those things, am I? Okay, so they are all coming under this protozoan group, right? So some of the protozoans are also causing diseases. They cause diseases in human beings, understand? Like malaria, I will say your first disease. One of the, okay, malaria. You might have heard of malaria, okay. Now can you think of causative agent of malaria? Yes, the malaria is caused by a protozoan called as Plasmodium. 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 Yes, Plasmodium is a protozoan which causes the disease malaria, right? And then come to amoebiasis. Amoebiasis. Okay, so amoebiasis is caused by the protozoan called as entamoeba. Entamoeba is a amoeba which cause amoebiasis. Okay, yeah. Otherwise, we can say amoebic dysentery. Have you heard? Yeah, this amoeba will attack the intestine and causes intestine walls to bleed and leads to blood stools. Understand? Okay, motion with the blood, right? Okay, so that is again one of the disease. And then sleeping sickness is very strange disease. Yeah, sometimes some of you may not be heard of this. Sleeping sickness. Okay, so this is sleeping sickness is caused by bacteria as a protozoan called as trypanosoma. Trypanosoma is a protozoan which causes sleeping sickness, and the person who are attacked by this protozoan, they may become very tired. Okay, they'll be fatigued and feel sleepy always. And if it is left untreated, the person or the patient may die. Understand? So that's why it's called as sleeping sickness. And Kala Azar. Kala Azar, again a protozoan disease caused by, right, protozoan called as Leishmania donovani. Okay, Leishmania donovani is a protozoan that cause the disease Kala Azar. So these are some of the protozoan diseases. Okay, right? So we come, you have seen viral diseases and protozoan diseases. Malaria is a protozoan disease. AIDS is a viral disease. Okay, sleeping sickness, protozoan disease. Common cold, viral disease. Okay, now we are going to see the uses of microorganisms. Okay, see, many a time we think that microorganisms are very harmful, they are very dangerous. Okay, but of course they are correct. What we think is correct, but not all the microorganisms are harmful, right? We are going to see now the usefulness of some of the microorganisms and how they are important in our day-to-day life. Okay, so first we see the role of microorganisms are there in every field. Okay, some of the fields we are going to see now. So first one, the role of microbes in food industry. Okay, so for the making of bread, cakes, okay, buns and so on, yeast is involved, right? Okay, yeast is a microorganism. It is a unicellular fungus, right? It is useful because these fungi, if yeast are put into the flour, wheat flour, and if you are mixing with that, and yeast have the unique characteristics, that means they will digest, they will eat these sugar content, carbohydrate content of the wheat, and then it converts that, it will release carbon dioxide when they digest the carbohydrate food, when they digest. Understand? During respiration, they release out carbon dioxide. So this carbon dioxide comes out as bubbles, and that is why if you apply yeast in the wheat dough, and if you are keeping it for some time, you will get bubbles in then and there. This we are going to do as an experiment for the forthcoming online class. Understand? So now I wanted to tell you how this yeast is useful. Understand? Okay, they are useful. So when you see this, dough makes holes, okay, that makes the dough soft. Understand? Soft. This dough can be used for making cakes. Understand? So the same can be applicable for making cakes, buns, okay, bread, and even appam. You might have heard of appam. Yeah, white colored one, very delicious one. So for making those food items, yeast plays a very important role. Understand? And next is, you think of the idli and dosa batter, right? Okay, your parents might be preparing batter, idli batter and dosa, and they'll keep it for the next day. Am I? Yes. Right. Because that also helps these microbes to grow. They'll digest and they'll respire and makes the dough softer, and thus it gives tasty appearance. And okay, tasty when you prepare idli or dosa. If the batter is soft, then you will get the soft idli or soft dosa. Understand? So for that also the microbes involves. Understand? And then next very important field is beverages, right? Alcohol production of beverages, alcohol production. For the production of alcohol, microorganisms are used, especially yeast plays a very important role in the fermentation process. So what do you mean by fermentation? Fermentation means conversion of sugar into alcohol, right? That means conversion of carbohydrate into alcohol. So it is very clearly done by the yeast. Understand? Yeast also I told you, yeast undergoes anaerobic respiration. They feed on this carbohydrate and release carbon dioxide and alcohol. Okay? So that is also, so here beverages also needs microorganisms. Understand? Okay. For the production of beverages, microorganisms are needed. Then comes preparation of vinegar. Vinegar is nothing but acetic acid. Understand? Okay. So for this, bacterium called Acetobacter, which plays a crucial role for the formation of acetic acid, vinegar. Vinegar, it is a preservative. Okay. It is used in the pickling of various food items. Okay. Then comes milk into curd. Every day we are using. Okay, so for the conversion of milk into curd, we need a bacterium called as lactobacillus. Lacto means milk. Understand? Bacillus is a group name of bacteria. So lactobacillus will help to convert milk into curd. Understand? So these are the different fields where microorganisms were involved, especially in the food industry. Now, if we talk about agriculture, that also comes under food, right? Okay. So, agriculture, how these microbes help in the agricultural field, right? See, for what is decomposition? What is called decomposition? Decomposition means conversion of or turning of dead matters of plants and animals into manure. That is called as decomposition. Understand? Okay. Okay. Make it manure, and manuring process requires decomposition. For that we need bacteria and fungi. Understand? This bacteria and fungi only plays major role for the conversion of dead plants and animals into manure by decomposing them. Understand? Just imagine if no decomposition process happens, or if there is no microbes like bacteria or fungi found in this world, what could be the condition of the earth? Every day millions of plants, animals, including human beings, die. But if it is not disposed of by decomposition, these dead bodies will be piled up. Then can we walk around? You cannot find even a single space to step out. Okay, so microorganisms plays a very important role in the conversion process. That means conversion of dead ones into the next process as manure, we can say, or they'll make it to completely decompose the dead bodies of plants and animals. Understand? Okay, so how this is connected to agriculture, because these decomposed ones are acting as manures, humus. Okay, so that is used for the production of crop production they are used. So we can say they are directly involved in agricultural field, right? Okay, so I told you how this microorganisms are involved in food industry. Okay, then last I want to tell you one more related to that. These microbes, especially some bacteria which lives in the intestine of grazing animals, herbivorous animals. Okay, they help to digest the cellulose food. Understand? Because plants contain cellulose, as cell walls are made up of cellulose. It is a kind of carbohydrate. Okay, so it's not that easily digested. It cannot be digested by human beings, but it can be, those cellulose food can be digested only by the grazing animals or herbivorous animals, because they contain a special part in the intestine called cecum. Inside the cecum, the bacteria survive, and these bacteria help to digest cellulose food. Understand? Okay, children. So these are some of the advantages of microorganism or uses of microorganism. There are still more that we are going to see the next class, children.